Welcome in, everybody. I'm Devin O'Day. It is New Stuff Tuesday. Got all sorts of stuff going on today. We got new stuff coming to TPAC. We've got there's a new cancer screening coming this Thursday. It's coming to Williamson County. And then we're going to just kind of go around seeing some information. Have you heard a lot about Are we back? Are we back? Wow, that was just crazy. I have never had that come up ever, where we just couldn't broadcast and it just like stopped everything. So if you guys have stuck around, thank you for being there. Hi, Perry. Hello, good morning, JV, Johnny Binoker, Elizabeth. We're back. Good morning, Angie. I hate when all that stuff happens. And so, but we're back. And you guys are here and you're faithful and I appreciate you. Hey, it's the ultimate holiday tradition is coming. It's going to be after Christmas, but it's for Christmas. Does that make sense? It's New Stuff Tuesday. And what's new coming up at TPAC?
It's the music that revolutionized the sound of Christmas. Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Chip Davis. Celebrating the holiday spirit for over 35 years. Don't miss this holiday extravaganza.
Coming to Tennessee Performing Arts Center December 30th. Get your tickets today at tpac.org.
Mannheim Steamroller Christmas by Chip Davis, America's favorite Christmas tradition.
So, I got a DUI. Mom, Dad.
Why didn't you just call someone for a ride?
I wasn't thinking ahead. I didn't think I was gonna get caught. Yeah, my best friend Tim.
Still coming to my bachelor party next month?
This DUI cost me 10 grand. So, no. Yeah, you, in the back.
Did you know I almost died when you hit me?
Didn't think this would affect so many people.
Think it was worth it?
No more questions.
Brought to you by my friends at the Tennessee Highway Safety Department, NHTSA, which is the Highway Transportation Association. It's a message that goes into our holidays and bears repeating. And Elizabeth, oh, how I love Mannheim Steamroller. If you go to the show and they have merchandise, trust me on this. Their Mannheim Steamroller, if they're selling it, you grab it. It's the Mannheim Steamroller hot chocolate. Oh, my gosh, it's the best hot chocolate cocoa mix you're going to ever find. It's got a little bit of cinnamon in it. Oh my goodness. It's oh my gosh. It's so good. Oh, Perry, I wish you could pay me a visit too. And how is North Dakota these days? I have got snow in North Dakota already. Thank you for leaving. Perry leaves poetry in our lineup. So you guys be sure that you listened. I take a little visit to Perry's poetry that he shares with us every day. Loving you so much. It's time for our Daily Yummy. And this one is about cooking something on the grill that you don't normally think of as cooking at all. That recipe supplied today from our friends at Lodge Cookware, Pittsburgh, Tennessee. It's a local company to Tennesseans, and I love that. I think I might even try that. The grilled romaine. I've never had it before, but I tell you what I do love. In the South, we do something called wilted lettuce, where you have the fresh green lettuce, not the iceberg, but the other, and you wilt it down with some hot bacon grease with some vinegar and a couple of other spices, and you just kind of melt it down with some green onion. Oh, it's so good. So I wonder if it has a kind of a taste like that. I want to try. We hear a lot about electric vehicles. I'm not sold on them, but I'm learning about them, and that's okay because they're a big part of the Tennessee economy. We build batteries here at the Smyrna plant. We build the Nissan Leaf. We've got a lot of EV technology that's being done right here in Tennessee. So it's part of our Tennessee economy. I'm paying attention. And Middle Tennessee Electric has started a club to kind of help you learn.
Well, the Middle Tennessee Electric started the EV Car Club a little over a year ago, and we did that so that members who are excited about EVs would have a place where they could be surrounded by other people who share that passion. And we are open to anyone, whether they have an EV or they don't, but we just want people to join and learn more about electric vehicles. We feel like people who have electric vehicles are eager to share their experience with others. And we know that there are a lot of people that have a lot of questions about electric vehicles. So this could be a great social community for you. It could be a great resource for you if you have questions. And if you are on the fence about buying an EV, at least make the step to join the EV Car Club and let us be a good resource for you as you make that decision.
Thank you for coming today. This is a fantastic, first of its kind event. We've got the first electric school bus in the state of Tennessee, jointly funded by TDEC through the Volkswagen Diesel Mitigation Settlement Fund and TVA's Energy Right electric vehicle program. So we're excited to see the shift in all these different types of transportation, this being the first electric school bus in Tennessee. So TVA, TDEC, and Washington County Schools funded this, and we're glad to see the first one get on the road.
And thank you, everybody, for today and this momentous occasion for Washington County, Tennessee, and more importantly, Washington County Schools. Thank you all for being here.
Today's demonstration will provide school districts across the state and across the Tennessee Valley region how electric vehicles can work for them. You know, we are very, very proud to partner with Washington County Schools, Commissioner Salyers and his terrific team of professionals at TDEC, Washington County Commissioners, and our good friends in the public power movement, Jeff Dykes and his talented team at Bright Ridge, to place this new ride to school on the road. You know, through partnerships like this, we can support electric vehicles on Tennessee Valley highways and increase them from 16,000 today to more than 200,000 in the next 5 years.
You know, with anything, being an early adopter is always a little bit risky and challenging, but I think in this case, the team certainly focused, including our board and our county commission and you know, our community partners in Bright Ridge, TVA, you know, and several others, just had the right vision. You know, it takes that first step.
And I say innovative a lot, and I say it on purpose, because we specifically focus on school bus replacement, because there's been so much focus and so much interest in electrification for the light duty vehicle sector. And that's a good thing, but the medium and heavy duty vehicles, while they only represent about 6% of the vehicles on the road, they actually put out about a quarter of the emissions. So it's a really good thing there. So there's a lot of positive results that come from that.
The electricity powering the school bus is over 60% carbon free.
And a lot of people don't realize it, but one school bus in a school year will produce 23 tons of harmful CO2 emissions. Bringing an electric school bus eliminates all that from the school district, from the children, the young kids that we talked about.
So one of the great benefits of the electric school bus is how quiet it is. We actually have to add noise to the school bus. So when it's going from 0 to 20 miles per hour, you'll hear kind of an ice cream truck sound. It's really a safety feature that we use. You know, a lot of times these days kids have their heads down on their phones, looking at their phones. Can't hear this bus coming, so we've added that special safety feature.
For us, this is the future. This is where we want to be. This is where we want our communities to be, is more environmentally friendly, more astute with what we are teaching and our kids are learning. And the exciting thing, not only will they get to ride an electric bus, but they will also get to learn about the electric bus.
The shift can't happen until there's widespread adoption among consumers. Like, the world needs early adopters right now, and that is the lead we take today.
I thought that was an interesting story, and I want to hear your comments. Where are you on electric vehicles? Angie says, I'm not sold on electric at all. I don't want to have to plan my travel to that extent to find places to plug up. Okay, I am with you a gazillion %, Angie. I'm not sold on personal travel for long term, like if you're going to have a vehicle to drive or whatever, long distances, because the places where I would go wouldn't necessarily have electric plug-ins or charging stations. However, for public transportation where we could supply it, and for school buses and that kind of thing, I think it might be kind of cool. Well, the coolest part of that story was that, okay, when you cannot hear an electric school bus coming, you know, that sound that you always heard, oh my gosh, the bus is coming, to add the ice cream truck sound. I thought that was great. I thought it was great. Now, if the bus actually sold ice cream, you'd have a lot more kids wanting to ride the bus. I'm just saying. Okay, electric vehicles will be on the docket with some early voting for some people in some of the areas. So hopefully, if you're going to the polls today, you'll pay attention to some of the bills and some of the things that people are putting into action if they're voted into office. Hey, let's go to Dixon. There is a senior citizen center there that is just fantastic. They were recently at the Dixon Old Timers Day Parade, and I thought their performance, we needed to share it, because whatever they got there at the senior center in Dixon, Tennessee, where we have our Dixon Post newspaper, we need to bottle this stuff up and give it out freely.
All right, are you ready for this? Come on, we're going to get down with this senior center. Where's Michael at? He's back there hugging, you know, Michael.
That's at the Old Timers Parade in Dixon, Tennessee. I loved it. If you want to really get a group of people together to do something fun, there are senior citizens in all of our counties. I know that my friend Lane Wilkinson is down in Spring Hill, and they've got a fun senior center. I think it's at Morning Point. Am I not right? I know that Parks and Rec is doing some stuff down in Murray County. And then we've got our 50 Forward. Yes, in Donaldson. If you don't know about some of those places and you have time on your hands and you go, you know what, I'd like a good group of people to do stuff with, those senior citizen centers, the senior centers are open. They don't even call them senior citizens anymore. It's just fun. It's just fun. So I wanted to tell you about those folks. Let's talk about the zoo. The biggest Chinese Lantern Festival in the world of its kind is come to the Nashville Zoo. What's it look like? Well, take a look at this.
This holiday season, the largest lantern event in the country returns to Nashville Zoo. After sunset, come see more than 1,000 Chinese lanterns. All new designs, including mythical beasts, a fantastical North Pole village, even a dragon soaring over your head. Welcome back to Zoolumination at Nashville Zoo. Bigger, brighter, and better than ever.
I love when you guys weigh in on something, a story that I have. And I'm thinking about these very same things. Electric vehicles, Perry says, will be experiencing difficulties in the future. Parts and batteries are to be coming from China and will be very expensive. I think that's an important thing to pay attention to. And in other countries where they're using a lot of personal transport vehicles, what's happening when those batteries go down? So that's a really good question. Thank you, Perry, for weighing in. Oh, hi, everyone. Michelle is here with us. And I know, Elizabeth, that did look fun, the senior center. With those, they're having so much fun, doing so many good things. Well, I'm going to head off right now to Murfreesboro. Murfreesboro Post, that's where Elizabeth lives. Let's take a look at what they've been doing.
It wasn't a typical day at the Murfreesboro Airport. It was their first time hosting a Tennessee Steam Fest event. The whole place was bustling with hundreds of people from the community.
We've partnered up with the Discovery Center, and this is a STEAM month, and so they're going around town at different places, at different locations, trying to show kids all the different math and how we use it in our adult life.
A wide variety of different aircraft was showcased along with pilots and students ready to share their enthusiasm for all things aviation.
We have military helicopters, life flight helicopters, some aircraft that are kind of like World War II, some are new. MTSU is showing off all their engines and how a piston engine works compared to a jet engine, and some of their little UAVs. And we've got the police department and fire department showing off some of their really cool toys too.
Kids loved the chance to get an inside look at different types of aircraft, and we happened to meet two sisters whose dad is a pilot and has flown in and out of Murfreesboro many times.
They were really cool once you actually got to go inside it and like see all the buttons. Our dad said he might want to take us on one and drive it.
With the help of community partners and sponsors, the crowd was treated to free lunch, lots of fun, and social time.
We had like some chips and a hot dog, and yeah, we got to hang out with some friends here a little bit.
The new Murfreesboro Municipal Airport Terminal opened in 2020, and now that COVID restrictions have lifted, airport staff is thrilled to welcome the community to check out the beautiful new building and see what all the airport has to offer to our city. For City TV, Michael Lynn White.
Burrow's best, Reuben. I gotta meet him. Are you guys Reuben?
Who's Reuben?
I don't know. That's why I'm trying to find out. Are you Reuben?
I had it built wrong.
Are you Reuben? Reuben. Are you guys Reuben?
No.
Where's Reuben?
Can I help you?
Yes, I'm looking for Reuben. I've heard he's the best in the borough.
Have a good day, buddy.
Thank you. November 17th through the 20th, Perform Murfreesboro presents Elf Jr. I hope to see you there. I know I will be.
We're going to head up to Sumner County now next weekend. There are some really fun things going on. Talk about a fall festival and a historic Sumner County farm, all coming together for you. I love hiking the hill at Heritage Park. That's in Sumner County, Tennessee. Now let's go to Nashville. Main Street Nashville is our paper there. It's our channel there. And let's talk a little bit about what's happening at Oz Arts. It's coming up in April. It's in the springtime. But if you love not only art, but dance, the whole facet of what arts are to Middle Tennessee, Oz Arts is a great center for you to find out more.
Go.
Tammy Smith, the Administrator of Elections, Rocky Lee, our Parks Director here in Mount Juliet, and Justin Beasley, your PIO for the City of Mount Juliet. Tammy, first off, we just want to thank everyone for voting early. It's been a great turnout. We got another day, last day, November 8th, upcoming tomorrow on Tuesday. A lot of other spots people can vote as well.
We have 18 vote centers in Wilson County, and you're not assigned a location, so you can go to any one of those 18. In Mount Juliet, besides here, we have Pleasant Grove Church on Pleasant Grove Road, West Elementary on Lebanon Road, St. Stephen on Lebanon Road, and Lakeview Elementary. So those are some other alternatives to voting at this location. This location tends to be extremely busy. So you have other choices, and Rutland Elementary in Providence.
And everything been smooth here so far, Rocky? I know you enjoy hosting this and being a site where you can invite people and have a good little process of getting in and out.
Of course, Tammy, they're gonna come here. We got a beautiful park out here. I mean, you get to vote, you get to use the park, you get to meet me and Chip behind the camera, and sometimes Justin will be here. But guys, this year, we're gonna go over something. On Tuesday, you're used to coming in this room. This is where the election's held, but we're anticipating a large election. You'll come through, you'll stage in this room, and you'll be voting actually in the gym. And the election commission will go over this with you. You'll exit through meeting room C, so it'll be a little bit different when you get here, so don't be alarmed. We've got this. These ladies are the best in the world when it comes to organizing. We're just tickled to have them here, and welcome back. And we're looking to many years with these ladies. Tammy's a great one to work with.
Thank you. We have a great team that works here, so we're fortunate to have some good people working in our elections.
Again, that date is tomorrow, Tuesday, November 8th, and the hours will be
7 to 7, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. You can go to our website, wilsonelections.com, to see the sample ballot and also see all the vote center locations. And there's also a district lookup tool that will tell you where you're located as far as your districts and what you should see on your ballot. So go to our website, wilsonelections.com, to get all that great information.
Awesome. Thank y'all for being so great to work with, and it's been a smooth process. And again, we're going to tell you, like many other people have told you, get out and vote, let your voice be heard, and hopefully Tammy can get some sleep after Tuesday night. We thank y'all for joining us here on this Facebook Live. Again, tomorrow, vote, and you can do one of those at this location here at Charlie Daniels Park. For Rocky Lee, Tammy Smith, thank y'all so much for tuning into this.
And obviously that was for today. That was announcement yesterday for Wilson County. So it's election day everywhere. Make sure you go on, and even Facebook can connect you with a local voting polling station that's closest to you. You just put in your address and it tells you where to go vote. Make sure you make your voice heard. It's very important. Midterms are as important as the others. So make sure you go, make sure you vote. Hey, this is important. And I know we're going to go over a little bit today, but on Thursday in Williamson County, Dani Williamson has a great wellness event coming up. Take a look. And this is important for everybody.
All right, guys, do y'all worry about cancer? Does cancer run in your family? Are you above the age of 50? Well, if you are at a higher rate for cancer, right? You have a higher risk factor for having cancer. all patients age 50 plus are at an elevated risk for cancer. Do you know we only screen for 5 cancers? Only 5. Prostate, colon, breast, lung, and cervical cancers. That's it. Gallery multi-cancer detection lab will be in this supplement store right here where there's Lily and there's Cassandra Thursday 10 to 1. I will be here in the store with them from 10 to 1 learning, and they're going to be educating on the Gallery cancer screening test and who's eligible for it and all of that. They also will be drawing blood that day. Tika will. You do not have to be a patient of mine to have this test done. So it's $949. They take care of all the billing. I have nothing to do with the price. You can pay for it every month. You can pay for it up front. You can use your health savings account. They're extremely flexible. I paid for mine. They didn't have this payment plan when I did it, and they didn't give me a break. I paid $949, but I did not have a cancer signal in my body. We're looking at 50 plus cancers. But let me show you what, I'm going to turn this around, what we just got in, and she's actually getting another box right now. What is this?
This will be our second box. So this is the Mega Pre Squeeze. It's a prebiotic for little kids. So it's like a squeeze pouch.
Look at that. She said that her daughter, Marlena, loves it. Does she? She asked for it.
As soon as she gets up in the morning, she goes right out and asks for this immediately.
Really?
She loves it.
And this is from the makers of Megaspore,
Yes.
Microbiome Labs. So there's 12 pouches in there. I mean, it's not cheap. It's $49. But I am telling you, you talk about boosting their immune system and getting their little gut. They may not even need a probiotic every single day if, in fact, they use their prebiotics. So, and it tastes good. I haven't tasted it yet. Okay.
It's really good. It's really good. It's kind of like a mango. It says tropical flavored puree. Tropical. It's kind of like a mango, but she loves it.
I don't know.
That is Dani Williamson, Integrative Health. You can follow her on Facebook. She does a Sunday night health and wellness stream that is really cool. You can follow her along. But Dani, Dani Williamson, you can follow her on Facebook and go to her. Her store is in Cool Springs, in that area. So if you are in the Nashville area and you want to find out a little bit more, that cancer screening is on Thursday. We'll have more about that coming up on tomorrow's show. Woo! Don't forget Christmas for Kids coming up very, very, very soon. Phil Vassar heads it up with Essex County, Chris Young, and the front men. It's going to be great. Ryman.com to get your tickets. Christmas for Kids. It's a Nashville tradition. Be safe, everybody. Be kind. And remember, most of all, you are loved. And to Perry, who is a cancer survivor, good on you. You're loved too, Perry. Thank you guys for being here. Bye.
We are home. We are family. We are things to do and place to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street today.